The clock is ticking. I have to do this fast for many reasons. We're losing the light and I have things to do. So let's get down to business. I didn't intentionally mean to quote Mulan, but hey, it's fitting. Let's get down to business. Let's do this thing. Hello, my name is Isabella. Today we're going to be discussing my reading plans for September, and we're going to be doing this quickly, efficiently, hopefully, and I'm going to be participating in Becca's Bookopoly. Becca is like the queen of TBR games, and she did an announcement and is letting everyone in on her game, which is really cool. The announcement will be linked. All the relevant things will be linked. I am really looking forward to this month. The readathon seems really, really fun, and August was rough for me. I got sick. I'm not going to talk about it here. I'll maybe talk about it in my wrap-up, but things went very poorly for me in August, and I'm just looking forward to turning the corner, and I really like the idea of a TBR game. It's why I've kind of been toying with doing my own, to be honest, because I really like the idea of guiding my TBR and helping me choose, because I have very, very big issues with picking like what to read next. I have a huge TBR. Sometimes it gets really overwhelming. So yeah, I guess this is sort of like a trial run for me and see how I like it. We're going to go on to roll number 1 and hopefully we do this faster. Roll number 1. 7. 5, 6, 7. Chance already? Fuck. I'm really nervous about picking this up and I really don't want to do this. Fun. All right, Chance. The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. So, roll number 1. Roll a 7, immediately get a chance card, and I was so annoyed. Again, I like the idea of my TBR being guided, but I don't love the idea of having my TBR exactly picked for me. Like, I tried a TBR jar, they do not work. And of course, we hit the chance card first. But it was fine. It was one of the books I was looking forward to. It's a 50-50 shot, and I got The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. This is book 2 in the Chaos Walking trilogy, the first book being The Knife of Never Letting Go, which I read in 2017 or 2018. I can't remember at this point, but I really liked it and I never continued on with the series, so I'm actually really excited to continue on. So, on to roll number 2. My setup is very awkward, so this is making this hard to roll, but hopefully it's working. Okay, roll number 2. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audiobook or ebook? I then landed on audiobook or ebook, which is great. I had a couple choices for each thing, and I ultimately went with audiobook because my audiobook hold for Darius the Great is Not Okay has just come in. I actually have already started this. I'm about 50 pages in, and I'm enjoying it so far. Darius the Great is about a teen boy navigating just life. He has a rough relationship with his father. He kind of doesn't really fit in his school, and then his family actually goes to Iran for the first time in his life. He's really concerned about fitting in, but I think things happen. I think maybe a romance happens, possibly it might be queer. There for sure is Own Voices representation for depression, also Own Voices for being Persian. I'm a mess. Okay, so roll number 3 was really, really annoying. And I guess we'll cut to the clip now. Okay, roll number 3. Yay, my first double. Wonderful. And I think I'm going to chance again. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. Chance again. And that is Waking Gods by Sylvain Neuvel. This was one I was not looking forward to. I got chance again, and I'm not being funny when I say this, but like, what are the chances that I roll chance twice within the span of 3 rolls? Like, for fuck's sake. I have to read Waking Gods by Sylvain Neuvel. I'm annoyed. Of course, Bookopoly didn't want to do me nice twice. This is one of the books I was not looking forward to. I read Sleeping Giants in July and frankly was really disappointed with it. I didn't really think it was much of a standout. I wasn't looking forward to continuing on in the sequel right away, but it's short at least, so I'll be reading this I'm not used to this. I'm not a Bookopoly pro yet, but roll number 4. For roll number 4, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Water. So I landed on water, which I actually had to look up and see what Becca meant again by that. And essentially it means pick a book that has water on the cover or water-like colors on there. So I'm picking The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin. This is the third and final book in the Broken Earth trilogy, a trilogy I've been intending to finish for a long time. I actually had it on my summer TBR. But again, because I got really sick in August, I didn't want to read anything really, really heavy or any more depressing. And you'll see when I post my wrap up that my reading was really, really eclectic in August. So I would like to finish the trilogy. I'm feeling better and more mentally prepared for anything that's like more difficult, I guess, to read, or something that requires my attention span more. Okay. And then, of course, it wouldn't be Bookopoly if I didn't hit roll number 5. Roll number 5, 10. Uh-oh. I think we're going near big book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course. So, of course, I got big book, which normally I don't really care about, and I had some big books I was planning on reading, but I just thought it was really ironic. Or like just fitting that I hit big book, because of course we did. I'm actually going to be reading The Doors of Eden by Adrienne Tchaikovsky. Adrienne Tchaikovsky is most known for his Children of Time duology, which I really want to read, but I got approved for this for NetGalley, and I believe it's coming out early October, so I need to get it read. Again, intended to read it in August, but because I was sick, I couldn't at all read it. I had no idea that this book was 600 pages when I requested it, but it's an adult sci-fi that I believe deals with like multiple parallel universes and are, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hi honey. Okay, Brewster, you scared the shit out of me, so I think it's only fair that I get to show Brewster off. But again, wow, you scared the shit out of me. I don't remember what I was saying, other than the fact that I was going to be reading Adrienne Tchaikovsky's book. I'm looking forward to it. Was not anticipating the size at all, but I have to read it. So on to book number 6, which should be my final roll because I did get one double. Roll number 6. 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. TBR Vet. So my final roll landed on TBR Veteran, which honestly I unintentionally posted a video like a month ago that was really helpful for this, and it was all the oldest books on my TBR, all my stuff that I have from 2016. And I toyed between two things. There was one that is kind of like a cheat or like really lazy choice, and then there was another one where it was like the more responsible thing to do, and I for once picked the more responsible thing, and I didn't pick the graphic novel. I chose The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson. This is the This is the third and final book in the Remnant Chronicles. It's another series that I want to finish. I'm kind of looking forward to this, kind of not, but I'm really excited to get it off my TBR and have it finally read because I did purchase this in 2016. It is chunky, like it is pretty big, but these books read really fast, and if you've ever seen the paperbacks, they're like half the size of this, so there's like way too much space that was wasted in the production of these. But I'm on a tangent. This is young adult high fantasy. It deals with the love triangle that's actually somewhat well done, and I'm interested and happy to do the finale. Again, I might need a recap on this one. I have two books outside of Bookopoly that I would really like to get read this month. The first being Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. I'm trying to work my way up to reading The Way of Kings. I have a couple books I want to read before that. And this one is a standalone. A lot of people really like it, so I'm looking forward to it. Final book I would like to read in September is a reread, and that would be a reread of The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. We're getting really close to The Burning God. We're only a few months away, and I want my memory to be as fresh as possible. So I'm going to do a reread, probably via audiobook. I do actually own these audiobooks. I recently watched her Instagram live where she recapped this, and every time I listen to her speak, I'm just like so enamored by her because I think she's so smart, so talented, And yeah, I really love this book. I love this series. I can't wait to see the conclusion, and I'm excited to reread this. I have a review for it if you're interested. It's a full discussion. Those are all my reading plans for the month of September. I hope to read more, but I think I mentioned 8 books already, and that's usually around what I read. Would always love to read more. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to getting back into the swing of things, and I really appreciate you sticking around. So, bye!